Sam McDonald, owner, operator, CEO of 4 State Entertainment, putting together the Revolution, the Return. It's a series of dance parties for high school, young adults, ages 15 to 19, and it's massive. To plan one of these parties, it's ridiculous the amount of time and effort and energy that has to go into it. Starting off, whenever we did the first one, we didn't really know what to do. We were starting from scratch. So after we figured everything out, we made some adjustments, and we had some really cool setups for the Revolution, from audio and visual, basically redoing the entire stage to make it a video production as well. With Shackles Production, they came on board. Unique Entertainment, they a really sweet setup for us, and the time that it goes to integrate everything, and there's about a month of planning that goes before that, and then nobody ever sees when it all comes together. It's fun, but it's also very stressful too, with all that audio and visual effects that we have in place. There's lots of things that can go wrong, so you have to be kind of quick on your feet and know, or at least be surrounded by people that know what they're doing when it comes to audio and visual productions. Revolution itself actually has sponsors that come on board with it, really awesome people that kind of stepped up to the plate for the youth in our area. We try and keep it exclusive to one type of sponsorship for each one. One of the first ones that came on was Dr. John Durling for Invisalign for Teens. Also, Monster Energy was on board from the get-go as well. And then after we did the first party, we had some other people that kind of perked up and said, hey, wow, this is a really cool idea. We need to be on board with this. So Raycliffe Manor, Rob's Audio Solutions, we had Ugly's Photo Booth. I mean, just like really people around the community that wanted to step up to the plate for our youth. And it was really cool to see the business end of everything kind of fall into place with the party end of it, you know, and there's a lot of cool marketing ideas that go hand in hand with the Revolution. Of course, that young of a crowd base and demographic, it's a very sought-after group, so we try and take care of our sponsors the best as we can, and they obviously take care of us very well.
They're waiting to get in. They're pretty cold. They've been waiting, so we're about to warm things up in the inside. It's Snacks and Kissing 92.5. This is the Revolution, and it returns tonight.
That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. I feel it.
Snacks walking outside the Memorial Hall with Mark, and it's crazy. It's gonna be crazy. The line's already crazy, and I don't even know what time it is. Let me check and see what time it is. It's like 7:42, and the doors open up at 8, and this is what you get for the Revolution every time.
First time those doors open up, and the array of kids that came through the door, it was more of a shock to me, because the work we put in, I knew it was going to be successful, but I did not know it was going to be that successful. And just to see, like I said many times before, the excitement and the joy on a lot of the students' faces, a lot of the youth around the 4 States area was a joy to me, because it said a lot to myself and the people of the 4 State staff that we have finally gave these kids something to look forward to, a bright future on nightlife.
I know that's a lot of kids, huh?
A little insane.
I know you're tired. Yeah, daddy's little girl, just take a bite. Let me shake up your world, 'cause just one night couldn't be so wrong.
The idea itself for the Revolution was an idea that was thought up by 4 State Entertainment, because we were originally a mobile company that did mobile dances, high school dances, things like that, birthday parties, and there's always such a fun energy at those parties, so we kind of sat back at it and looked at it, and after a few of the younger people around the area came to us and asked us, you know, what is something you guys could do? Well, we said, okay, well, let's just take a high school dance and amplify it by about 100 times. You take the official standpoint out of it, and you create a massive party. Basically, you stop treating young adults like kids. These young adults very soon are going to be going on to big, big things, and they need to have these experiences and social interactions on that level, on the level of 2,500 young people all hanging out together, and those something around the 4 states that isn't offered, never has been before anyway. So we took that, the idea, put it all down, got the best DJs and sound and lighting, stuck it all in one room and threw in a couple thousand people with it, and we had one heck of a party.
Quite interesting. It was the first time we ever did it, although we only had 2 revolutions, but it was the first time we did it. It was a real, actually it was a successful dance competition. It was more of a break dance competition, and we had 2 kids that actually really knew how to break dance. They actually got down on the floor while I was eating on my chicken wings on the side and my pizza on the side with some of the other youth of the 4 states. But I had a very good time watching some of the dudes get down on the break. I tell you, I can't do none of the half the stuff. They was spinning on their heads, on the shoulders, and I just seeing somebody that young doing something of that nature is saying there's a lot of talent around here that's being missed. And I think, and it starts with radio jocks going out and looking and really presenting this type of talent to the rest of the 4-state area. Also, it's up to people around the 4-state area to present the talent, this type of talent, to media groups around the 4-state area to put this type of talent out in the forefront.
All right, bring it up. Where you at? Give me a look up here. Where'd he go?
I hopped off the plane at LAX with a dream, my cardigan. Welcome to the land of fame excess. Am I gonna fit in? Jumped in the cab, here I am for the first time. Look to my right and I see the Hollywood sign. This is all so crazy. Everybody seems so famous. My tummy's turning and I'm feeling kinda homesick. Too much pressure and I'm nervous. That's when the taxi man turned on the radio and a Jay-Z song was on. And the Jay-Z song was on. And the Jay-Z song was on. So I put my hands up to play my song. The butterflies fly away. Nodding my head like yeah. Moving my hips like yeah. I got my hands up to play my song. You know I'm gonna be okay. Yeah. It's a party in the USA. Yeah.
We can easily see the revolution going on to much bigger things, developing it, because it has to always be growing. It always has to be something new, something fresh, or it's going to lose its pop. So we're thinking more concerts, more live acts that'll be adjoining the DJs, bigger sound, bigger lighting always. We're always thinking how to make this even bigger for the next time around, because that's what it takes these days. I mean, it can't be the same old thing that we keep on throwing back in there. And then eventually, once we set the revolution, which it's already pretty set, but once we get it to the point where we can say, okay, well, listen, this will work on a national level. So we'll start taking it to, Springfield maybe, and reach out to Tulsa, get up to St. Louis, Columbia, get down into Texas, and take this actually as a national tour and sign on Monster Corporate, or, sign on like a Justin Bieber or something like that, and have them tour with us to make that entertainment value that much more. It's pretty exciting, the places that the revolution is going to go and the new areas that we're going to explore.
I feel like I just gave birth. I heard. Revolution rocked.